Oh, it does seem like it's streaming. Try heard that. Let's see. Maybe we might get some feedback. All right. There. Now I think we're live on all platforms. Let me go back to the actual broadcast itself. Hey, everybody. I think we're live. Stuff to do on my phone. Plus, as you may notice, I'm in the middle of the woods. We have ourselves another tree landing today. And not a particularly easy one, but I think I got a plan here to get this guy down. So you could probably hear it. It is really hard to see. I walked in circles for 5 minutes just trying to find the thing. I'm going to try to switch this over. Let's see. How come I don't have any comments? I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing any of your comments. Maybe you're just not commenting. But I don't see any comments. So shoot me a comment. We'll see if I can see them. But anyways, let me show you. I walked around in circles. I could hear this thing. I knew it was in a tree. It's right there. You see it, right? Of course you do. Yeah. It's so hard to see. I couldn't find it for the life of me. But if you look really closely, you can see just a bit of the orange behind those branches there. And if I back up a little bit, you might be able to see it better. There we go. From over here, you can see it much better. It's up there. This isn't going to be a fun one. So, I can see the parachute, but there's the box. I believe it's caught on that branch. There's a good chance it's caught on more than just the one branch. I got an arborist kit here with a slingshot. I'm going to try to cut that top branch off and see if it breaks loose. I don't know if that's going to work, but that's where we're going to start. So, we'll see what happens. I tried once with the slingshot to get it up there, but it keeps getting caught on stuff. So, I'm going back to the car to get just a big long nail basically that I can pound into the side of a tree, and then I can put the reel of string, I can kind of put it on that nail so it will spin freely and not get caught on stuff on the ground. So that's the current plan. The nice thing is I can get all the way back here pretty easily. I can get in and out. Not a big issue getting in and out. You saw where we were. Car's right here. So it'll be pretty easy. It's pretty hot out, so you know, if it gets too hot, it's just a short walk back to here to get back into the air conditioning. So I'm only like partly sure that I'm actually streaming because none of the comments are coming through, and I don't know why that is. Wish I could figure that out, but I don't think I can change. Oh, maybe I can change that on the fly. Let's see. Add. I'm using Streamlabs. Let's see. I want a chat box. Maybe you guys could see the. Let's see. I want to do that. And. Okay. So if I do that, does it work? Somebody comment, say something. Because it doesn't appear to be working. Here, we can do this a different way. I'm getting text messages. We hear you, and we're commenting. Well, I don't see your comments, which is slightly frustrating. Let's see if I can do it this way. I still see no comments. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know, maybe I can't use... Oh, wait, there's a comment. Tori. Yeah, I got one. I think you guys can see that too. I just put them on the actual video itself. And now I can see comments. Alright. Finally, comments. Okay, so... Alright, now that I wanted to do that in the cool. Happy afternoon. Yeah, we'll see how long this takes us to to get this out of here. So I wanted to get, I'm actually just going to use, I said a really long nail, but actually I'm just going to use one of my hold down stakes from my big tent that we just took down at the launch site. So we're going to take that and we're going to get a hammer. I'm just going to hammer this into the side of the tree so that I got, there we go. Hammer it in the side of the tree so that I got myself a little better option here. I'm probably, well, here, I'm going to bring the tripod with me. This tripod's not really working so well. Too many things in my hands here. If only the parachute is a tiny wee bit bigger, the payload would land on the field instead. It's in a tree. Yeah, for sure. This, I mean, I could not have gotten any closer to the field without getting in the field. It's literally caught on like the last tree before the field. And another 10 feet and it would have hit this beautiful cornfield right behind me here. Clear as, it would have been a super easy recovery. It's always kind of cool being in a cornfield. But it, like it's right in this little crevice here. You can't see it because that tree's in the way, but it's like right there. 10 more feet, we would have been in the field. How frustrating is that? Oh boy. All right, so I'm trying to get... Oh, ow, the car's hot. I'm going to set you guys down for a second. What I'm trying to do is get myself a... I'm going to get a stand for my phone, and I'll mount it to the tree, and then you guys can watch me struggle. Space Lobster is exactly 6 months old today. Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right, actually. I did not realize that, but you are 100% right. It is, the Space Lobster phenomenon is exactly 6 months old today. I didn't realize that. So that's actually kind of cool that we did the Space Lobster flight on the 6-month anniversary of the Space Lobster. So there you go. And it does appear, it's hard to see, but it does appear that the, hold on. Oh. All right, I think that might be better now. Hopefully that's better. At least now I'm streaming again. Oh, sorry, the joys of trying to stream on your mobile phone in the middle of a field. All right, so I got myself my hammer. I'm probably not going to stream this whole thing because I doubt it's going to work on the first try. Wouldn't that be awesome if it did? But I'm gonna show you what the plan is. You can watch me struggle for a few minutes, and then we'll see what happens here. Let me find a tree that I can mount you to. There we go. You're back. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sorry. Mobile streaming failures. Yeah. So it's probably gonna take me a while to get this figured out. But I'll let you watch the first couple attempts, and then my battery's probably not going to last the entire time that I'm fumbling around here. But I'll let you watch what the general idea is, and you can see me make a fool of myself for a little while. And then when I get too tired, I'll come back and say hi and kill the stream so that you're not staring at me failing at getting the payload out of the tree. I don't have a lot of confidence in this method I'm about to try, but I think it'll give me some progress. So, all right. Well, I'm going to strap you to the tree here, and we'll see how this goes. Can you see the payload? Yes, I can see the payload. I believe the Space Lobster is okay. It's really tough to see it because you got to get in the right spot, but unfortunately the right spot is like right where the sun is too. And man, that sun is bright. I gotta put my sunglasses on. I definitely see the payload, and I can see the speaker see the one side of it. I think the sun has got such a glare. I'm trying to get to a spot where the sun's not right in my eyes. I think I see the space lobster, but I am pretty sure that I see the space lobster. I'll see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but there it is, way up there. Way up in the tree. I would say that I'm 90% sure that the space lobster is still attached. I'm pretty sure I see the shadow of what looks to be a ominous lobster figure. So we're going to try to cut down some branches. I've never used this thing before. This is brand new after my last struggle with the tree. After my last struggle with the tree, I got this little tool, and yeah, you're gonna see me operate it for the first time. So I'm gonna set you down here. I got a little tripod. Let's see. You can watch me struggle at life. All right, there's our target area. We gotta tilt this back. All right, yeah, so here we go. Tori, is it possible? Wait a minute, let me see this comment. Is it possible to install a remote line cutter? Yeah, we've thought about that. Before I go, it's easier to answer this than it is to try to get out of the tree. We've thought about having a remote line cutter of some sort. The problem is you'd have to really make sure that nothing could ever go wrong, because right now, the remote line cutter that I'd want to cut it between the box and the parachute and just ditch the parachute. But if for some reason that malfunctioned at 100,000 feet, then you got a box crashing back to Earth with no parachutes. And that wouldn't be very safe. So having a remote cut down system is possible, but dangerous. Just introduces an element of danger. So yeah. Anyways, all right. Let me set you down. Let me give it at least. Let me give it 1 or 2 attempts at this, and you can watch me struggle. Let's see. I'll put you like that. Hopefully, I'll be in the frame. And yeah, let me give it a couple of tries and see if this is just awful. And you can watch me struggle. The stupid part. The string gets all wrapped up here. Making me angry. I haven't even tried yet. All knotted up already. I haven't even done one attempt. I haven't even started yet and I'm struggling. Okay, here we go. This is the idea. Almost killed myself. Oh. That could have been a viral video right there. Take two. Put that over. Try it one more time. It's not working out. Apparently I don't know how to operate a slingshot. The worst slingshot in the world. All right. Well, so clearly you can see what I'm dealing with. Yeah, so this is not working out. I gotta figure out how to do this better. See, the problem is, well, one, the slingshot is just, I don't know, either I don't know how to operate a slingshot, or it's an awful slingshot. I don't know, this is what came with it. It's this little guy here. Every time I fire it, like the opening is almost like not big enough for the opening is not big enough for the projectile that it came with. So it keeps like crashing into the side of the slingshot. And then problem two is this guy, the string here. It's like every time I fire it, it just gets all tangled and knotted around here. It's just driving me absolutely bonkers. Somehow, gotta figure out a better way of doing this. But yeah, there's the space lobster is now a tree lobster. Yep. So yeah, right now space lobster is trying to get away. He's stuck in the tree, and we're trying to get him down. So that's where I am. I don't see myself leaving this running here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to get to... I can't get back. I can't get the comments back. Missed a couple of comments. I can't get back to them. Yeah, well, so I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and then I'll try to give you an update a little later as to how it's going. As of right now, not great. Can someone remind me how the lobster thing started? I forgot. Well, Toms, it's probably too long of a story for me to tell you in the broadcast, but I did post a little blurb about it on the Flight 15 page for this flight. So there's a link in the description to OLHZN-15. That's 15. And that gives you the synopsis of what this flight is all about. And it does let you in on the insider secret about the legend of the space lobster. So I did put that on the website. So it was from the car launch. The Falcon Heavy Tesla launch is where it all started. That's where the legend of the space lobster began. So, all right. Well, clearly my recovery efforts here are not going well, but we're going to keep at it. We haven't tried for very long, but we're going to keep going, and I will let you know how it goes. Because it's going to be a tough one. So, all right, we'll see how this goes, and I'll give you some more updates a little bit later. But for now, just remember your pal Tori is in the woods trying desperately to get a plastic lobster out of a 75-foot tall tree. This is what my life has come to. All right, everybody. Well, that's it for now. I will update everybody later. And for now, I guess successful flight. All the technology worked great. Now it's the recovery from a tree part, which is the part I hate. So, updates coming later. Thanks, guys. And let's see. The nail needs to be perpendicular to the angle you're trying to shoot. Yeah, it pretty much is perpendicular. I could make it a little straighter. It's on a bit of an angle right now. Yeah, I'm going to try a couple things, and we'll see if we can't get this method here to work. Either that, or I'll just, instead of the slingshot, I may just kind of loop it around and give it the old alley-oop, because that may work better than the slingshot. Right now I'm just struggling with the slingshot. So, all right, thanks everybody. More updates later. For now, I'm going back to trying to get the space lobster out of the tree. All right, see you guys later.